my friends, MD Vegan. Quick and easy salad today. Another example of how to do that. That's what I'm doing here in these videos. Every day a new recipe to make it really simple. Eating a plant-based diet, a vegan diet, a healthy vegan diet, delicious healthy vegan diet is easy. I just do a small number of ingredients. Today it is a new salad variation. Yeah. Well, not so much the salad by itself is new. It's a kind of classical combination of the ingredients. You know the ingredients. Arugula, number one. I wash that. Yeah. I buy a bag of it, wash it, put it in the refrigerator, and of course I in the salad spinner. Yeah. I dry it a little bit. Yeah. So it keeps in the refrigerator for some time. This is a cup or 2 cups here. It's very simple. It holds for a while. It has a strong, even sometimes sharp flavor. If you get that from your own garden, it grows like, you know, like very well growing, very easy. You don't need to do anything about it. It grows really strongly. It isn't that sharp a flavor from the own garden. But again, in the health food shop sometimes it's sharp. Yeah. So you have to put something to it that balances this sharp flavor, and that is very easy if you have only a small number of ingredients. You have to think well what to put in there. And one that is always nice with arugula, a classic, is tomato. Yeah. In the last recipe with this arugula salad, I also had tomatoes. So that's the classic here. Yeah, it's very simple. 1, 2. You have green, you have red. It's beautiful. And arugula is also called rocket. Why? Because it's like fire. It goes up. It's really sharp, hot. Yeah. Arugula is like an herb, very healthy. Yeah. And in summer, when these high temperatures are there, yeah, the weather is bearing on you, then hot spices, yeah, can be very nice because you fight fire with fire. That's one way. And tomato is the opposite. It's watery, full of water, and this red fire of color is so opposed to the high water content, and it's cooling. Tomato is like an AC. That's tomato. You can go to a market and buy a tomato and bite into it. It's like cooling. I had that experience. Another story. Doesn't matter now. And now tomatoes are nice with arugula because of what I said. And here, black olives. I made some slices here. You see, just here. You see this a little ringlet. That's very nice together with tomatoes. Classical combination, tomato and olive. Yeah. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah. I choose the black olive here. It has a different flavor. The green olives are more fresh, a little bit sour. The black olives are a little bit darker, not so sour, more, I don't know how to explain it, but they, to me, is very nice with tomatoes and arugula. Topping here, these are 3 main ingredients. Topping here is, and that is new together with the olives, you know, walnuts. Walnuts is the fatty ingredient here. Olives are too. Fat also balances hot flavors. Fat carries, as the chefs say, the flavors, the aromas. They're traveling on fat. So fat is very important to take for taste. And of course, pure energy. And healthy fats in olives, yeah, or in walnuts, are wonderful. And also the texture of the walnut is very nice with arugula because it is a dry, crunchy texture. And you have this kind of walnut. Sometimes you can have a bitter walnut. Yeah, it depends on the walnut you have. These I don't need to soak. They're not that bitter. But if you have a walnut that is bitter, you can taste a little piece. You immediately might notice it. And just soak it for some hours, and then you rinse and rinse it, and it is okay. It's wonderful. All the bitter flavor is away. Yeah, but these are okay. So that's up to you how to do it. So I have here the basic combination. Yeah, it's kind of classic. You know, olives and walnuts are classic. You find in Greece you find it all the time. Yeah, they love it. Yeah, these kind of flavors together, wonderful. And tomatoes and arugula, of course. And here is the dressing. This pre-made dressing. That's my main trick. Yeah, or so to make a fresh green salad every day and variety. So this dressing keeps for a week or so in a container like this, or maybe 3-4 days at least. and I can make a salad like this in 5 minutes. Yeah? The ingredients are in the refrigerator, or the tomatoes are not in the refrigerator, but they are very available, very simple, very easy to combine, to put together. And then I pour a little dressing on top. Yeah? And it's a garlic sunflower seed dressing. And how to make it you find in the video link under this video. It's very simple. Yeah? And not many ingredients, as you can imagine. Here I put it now, the creamy dressing over this salad. I don't need that much, yeah, because you know I make too much. I mean, it's a delicious dressing. If you take more, yeah, you can take even double the rest of it, but I don't take that now. Then you have a kind of soup almost. But these dressings are oilless, oil-free, no oil. Yeah, the fat comes from sunflower seeds. It's also very healthy fat, and it has whole food fat. Whole food means that all the nutrients of a whole plant are in it. You don't take away anything good, and you don't add anything bad. That's the whole food definition I liked recently. Dr. Greger said that. I like that definition, very good. Here, if you have this kind of dressing without oil, yeah, in the salad, you can have even more dressing without feeling heavy, because oil will make the dressing feel heavy, and if you have put more oil and heavy dressings on that, it is not pleasant if you have too much dressing. But with this, you have, even if you have a little bit of a soupy dressing here, a little bit too much dressing, it's still a great pleasure. I recently had a salad with a little bit more dressing, of this dressing, and it was still delicious. And the rest I could drink the dressing even. It's super healthy because no oil. Yeah? So try this one. I greatly enjoy. Last time, this is a new combination with the same dressing. I always make some different salads with the same dressing, and then I go on to the next dressing and make a new one. And I still find some combinations with salad ingredients for this dressing, and then so on and so on. That's how I always have a great variety of ingredients in my food, and that is considered maybe is to be considered one of the most healthiest things if you want to eat healthy. Yeah, great variety of ingredients is so important because we call that a food synergy. Ingredients playing together in one plant, in the whole plant, all plants together boost the efficiency of the benefits of a plant food so much. And it's not very much explored because it's very you can't make much money with it to explore how ingredients work together. This is something for chefs. Yeah? Chefs can do that. But the industry, the pharmaceutical industry, wants to put it in a pill and sell it. That's good, they should do that. If it's efficient, it's okay. But it's so much work to make all these experiments to explain how one nutrient works. You need a lot of money for that. And if you even want to explain how two nutrients work together, it's even more complicated. And one plant can have 10,000s of different phytonutrients in plants that are made by plants, 10,000s of it. And they can imagine how that works. Yeah, in a science, in a really good science, takes tons of money to find out. So that's not very good very explored. We have some cases where it has been explored, like super well-known nutrients like the red in the tomato, for example, is very famous, or the turmeric, the curcumin in the turmeric, very well explored single ingredients. We know that they work together with the other nutrients of the same ingredient, the turmeric root or the tomato. They work so much better. It was the other one instead of isolating them. That's another story. Just talking about variety here, and variety is one of the key to my methods and to my delicious recipes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If so, like my video and subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Another one. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.